You know what's weird? The first millionaire in a family usually doesn't look rich. They look stressed. Seriously. Because when you're the first person trying to build wealth in your bloodline, you're not just making money. You're fighting decades of survival thinking. And nobody talks about this part. Everyone online acts like becoming wealthy is just wake up at 5 a.m., drink lemon water, buy crypto made by a raccoon. Cool. Amazing. Thank you, Internet. But becoming the first millionaire in your family? That's psychological warfare. Because every level up feels like betrayal. And the scary part is, most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because deep down, they still identify as someone who struggles. So here are 10 ways people actually become the first millionaire in their family. Not motivational poster advice. Real stuff. Messy stuff.
They stop trying to look rich. The fastest way to stay broke is renting a lifestyle you haven't earned yet. And honestly, this one hurts the ego. Because humans are tribal. We want proof we matter. Nice watch, luxury car, bottle service with people named Jaden and Chris. But wealthy people understand something dangerous. Looking rich and being rich are almost opposites. Millionaires buy assets. Everyone else buys applause. 2. They learn high-income skills. Nobody becomes wealthy because they work hard. Construction workers work hard. Nurses work hard. Your mom probably worked harder than every entrepreneur on TikTok combined. The difference? Leverage. Millionaires learn skills that scale. Sales, investing, coding, content, business, negotiation. One skill can change your bloodline. That sounds dramatic, but it's true. 3. They become slightly obsessed. Okay, this part sounds unhealthy. Because it kinda is. Every self-made millionaire I've ever studied becomes irrationally focused for a period of time, while everyone else is relaxing. They're building. Not forever. That's important. But long enough to escape survival mode. People call it obsession. Successful people call it the years nobody claps for. 4. They stop asking for permission. This one is brutal if you come from a normal family. Because average environments reward safety. Stable job. Don't risk too much. Why are you always on your laptop? And look, your family usually means well. But advice from people who never built wealth usually creates more non-wealthy people. Crazy how that works. 5. They understand money is emotional. Nobody warns you about this. Your income grows, but your guilt grows too. You start earning more than your parents. Friends treat you differently. People assume you got lucky. And suddenly, success feels lonely instead of exciting. A lot of people self-sabotage here. Not because they can't make money, but because they subconsciously don't feel safe having it. 6. They invest early, even when it feels pointless. The beginning is insulting. You invest $100. Next month, it becomes $103.17. Wow. But millionaires understand a boring truth. Wealth grows slowly. Then, suddenly, compounding looks fake until it doesn't. 7. They get in rooms that make them uncomfortable. Your environment quietly decides your future. That's the scary part. If everyone around you normalizes mediocrity, your ambition starts sounding crazy. But one conversation with someone operating at a higher level can completely change your standards. Sometimes, proximity is the upgrade. 8, they build something, not just work for something. Jobs create income. Ownership creates wealth. Big difference. The first millionaire in a family usually owns a business, equity, media, real estate, investments, something that makes money without asking permission from a boss first. That's when the game changes. 9, they survive the boring middle. This is where almost everybody quits. Not the beginning, the middle. When you're working hard and nothing impressive is happening yet. No viral success, no huge money, no dramatic movie montage. Just repetition. Most fortunes are built during seasons that look unimpressive on camera. 10, they change their identity. This is the real one, the deepest one. Because becoming wealthy is less about money and more about becoming the type of person who can hold responsibility, pressure, uncertainty, and delayed gratification without collapsing emotionally. That's the transformation nobody can see. The first millionaire in a family usually isn't the smartest. They're the person who finally decided, maybe struggle doesn't have to be my personality anymore. And honestly, that's why this journey is so emotional. Because when you become the first millionaire in your family, you're not just buying freedom for yourself. You're ending patterns, fear patterns, scarcity patterns, survival patterns. And maybe that's why it feels so heavy sometimes. Because deep down, you're carrying more than money. Someone in every family eventually breaks the cycle. I hope it's you.